birthday.
Congratulations.
So I've been serenaded by Henry Golding. So, have you been to the Globes before? Yes,
I think I have.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, back in the Crazy Rich Asians days. Yeah.
What do you remember most about your first Globe?
The amount of absolutely insane tables that are just ram-packed for the most recognizable, and you would imagine growing up watching everybody that they're your best friends.
Right.
But the most sort of, the biggest room that you just recognize is everybody. It's so much fun.
Who do you remember seeing going, oh my God.
I mean, Steven Spielberg just walked in.
Yeah.
And I was just like...
Who do you remember seeing going, oh my God.
I mean, Steven Spielberg just walked in.
Yeah.
And I was just like...
Who do you...
Like a fan.
So we have to talk about this. I know we've talked about this before a little bit.
Yeah.
You are on our list for potential James Bond.
Oh, there you go.
Have you spoken to Barbara Broccoli?
I think there's been a few guys that have. Sadly, I'm not one of them, but I do know for a fact that the cogs are in motion for Barbara. So I just wish them the best. I think they're going to choose the right and the most appropriate Bond. I'd love to be in the Bond universe,
right?
Not specifically Bond, but let's play in that sense.
You're saying Barbara calls and says, "Want to play Bond?" You're going to say no.
I'll play Oddjob. It doesn't matter.
What do you think you could bring to James Bond? What would you bring to him?
Mark, you really know how to pull these ones out, huh? What would I bring? Oh my gosh, I'd bring a sense of mystery,
charm,
a sense of charm,
good looks,
the action. There we go. Yeah, we've done some action films. It wouldn't be too hard.
Henry, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
For being here today. Thank you for my birthday.
Let's get some cake later.
We're going back to Elizabeth.
I mean, look at this Jeremy Pope. We spoke to him earlier. Decked out in leather and diamonds. I love it. Did you know he brought his mom and his brother as his dates? When I spoke to him, his mom was right behind us. She is so proud. Ooh, we just got to look at the shoes. I did not see the shoes before. He looks incredible. A big, big night for him.
What a big night. What a big night. Henry Golding, just talking to him about James Bond. I really want him as James Bond. I know there are other people, but we want him as James Bond, don't you think?
I mean, I would love to see that, but I heard what he told you, that he hasn't taken a meeting yet. Who are you rooting for?
Here's the thing. I manifested. I put it out into the world.
Well,
Barbara Broccoli, please call Henry Golding. Just chat with him. Maybe he won't play James Bond. He could be in the James Bond universe. He deserves it. He wants to be in it. I feel like I'm doing a campaign speech.
Can I tell you, Mark, speaking about manifesting, I just spoke to Letitia Wright, and she all but confirmed a third Black Panther, and she said, I'm manifesting it out to the world. She said it'll be a little bit of time. Ryan Coogler has to regroup, but we're getting a third Black Panther. That's what I took away from that interview, so I cannot wait for that.
And then we talked to the director of RRR. He said he thinks it's going to happen. It's going to take some time. Now, you have to remember that RRR took a year to film.
Wow, incredible film. One of the best, certainly, of this season.
We're officially 1 hour away from the Golden Globe Awards. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Variety's Golden Globes digital pre-show. I'm Mark Malkin, here with my colleague, my friend, and the newly engaged with that beautiful diamond, Elizabeth Wagmeister.
I am now going to blush on air, live TV. I'm going to make you blush, Mark. It's your birthday.
It is my birthday. We have a lot to celebrate today, guys.
We do, but we are so excited to be here bringing you the glitz and the glam, and we have a lot of glitz and glam on this carpet. I mean, the stars. I have never seen a red carpet that is this packed, this
It's been a while.
It has been a wild red carpet. I don't know if I can reveal who I see to my right now, but we are about to talk to a major star of one of the biggest films of this season, nominated for six Golden Globes, I believe. And I feel like I want to reveal it. Can I say who we're about to talk to?
Yes, let's talk about who we're going to talk to.
We have Michelle Yeoh is just moments away. Mark is going to be talking to her right now about her film Everything Everywhere All at Once. She is really the front runner, not just for the Globe, but also for the Oscar nomination. I think this is going to be a huge year for her. And I have to tell you, I just spoke to her co-star who said that being with her was like a dream, one of her icons, one of her idols. I also spoke to Jamie Lee Curtis just about 30 minutes ago. She said Michelle Yeoh is why she signed up for the film. Mark, take it away.
I am here with Michelle Yeoh, the Woman of the Year.
Oh.
You are the Woman of the Year. We're here at the Golden Globes. You're obviously nominated, but when you hear about the Oscar buzz, next level, what goes through your mind?
Wow, what a way to kick off the evening with such a powerful question. It's like, thank you for seeing me. Thank you for letting me join. I've been working 40 years for this.
That's right.
No.
And here you are.
And here I am, finally.
You deserve it. You look gorgeous. Now, let's talk about Wicked.
Oh, love it.
Wicked.
I know.
Have you started shooting with Ariana and Cynthia Erivo yet?
Not yet, but those two are so adorable, so gorgeous, so talented. I'm so blessed that I'm going to be one of them, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Tell me about, do you know the music of Wicked? Did you see the show? Do you remember the first time you saw it?
Well, you know what? I just saw it in New York.
For the first time?
For the first time last weekend when I was there for the National Board of Review Award.
Wow.
So I saw it, loved it, and then I went, oh my God, Madame Mirabelle sings a lot.
Do you sing a lot?
No. Only in the bathroom.
Michelle Yeoh, thank you so much. We're going to toss it back to Elizabeth.
Thank you.
I am here with Adam Scott, star of Severance, nominated tonight. The show is such a hit. Been renewed for season 2. What can you tell us about the second season?
I know. I can't say anything. I'm so sorry. If I do start talking, a tranquilizer dart will hit me on the side of the neck, and I'll drop out of frame, and you don't want that.
We don't want that. So I'm going to ask you about another one of your projects. You're also...
Yeah.
It's coming out with Sydney Sweeney, Dakota Johnson.
Yeah.
What was it like the first time that you saw Dakota come out in that outfit?
It's so cool. I can't wait for people to see what she's doing. It's different from anything Dakota's done before. It's a brand new... It's also a character. You haven't really seen anything like this in any of the kind of Marvel or Sony universes before. It's really exciting.
Anything else you can tell us?
About that project? Well, everybody has a really cool, interesting character. And I can't really say more than that. There would be a different tranquilizer dart coming from another direction.
We don't want a tranquilizer dart, Adam, but thank you so much. Have a great night tonight.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Back to you, Mark.
Here I am with Margot Robbie. I don't want to say she's in Barbie Pink, but she is in Barbie Pink.
I am in pink.
You're starting that marketing campaign now.
We're getting in early, yeah.
Okay, Babylon, you and Brad Pitt, you've worked together before. What is the next movie you're going to do together?
Oh, wow, I don't know. I don't know. I hope we have a fourth shot at it. It'd be great.
Do you remember the first time you saw Brad Pitt in a movie?
First time I saw him in a movie? Oh, God. I was either... No, I don't know. I don't know.
He's just always been there.
He's always been there, yeah.
Okay, we got to talk Barbie. I talked to Greta. She told me that there are so many more Ken looks that we haven't seen.
There's so many more everything that you haven't seen.
How many more Barbie looks are there going to... Like, how many looks do you have?
A lot of looks.
What was it like...
You will not be disappointed.
What was it like looking in the mirror, seeing yourself for the first time in full Barbie drag? I'm just going to call it Barbie drag.
It's very exciting. I obviously can't get into it just yet. We're a couple months away, but you will not be disappointed.
What was it like seeing Ryan as Ken and not cracking up and breaking every time you looked across?
No, I was cracking up all the time. It was this was a set filled with laughter and dancing and music and good vibes. Yeah, there was a lot of cracking up.
Okay, what were you dancing to?
I can't tell you. It's all the secret.
Oh, it's on. Oh, it's
too soon. I can't tell you anything.
I want to do a little Barbie dance with Margot Robbie. Okay. obviously, you're having a great night tonight. You've been having a great freaking few years. Take me back, though, to your worst audition. That audition you'll always remember that was like, oh, my God.
Yeah. I once was doing so bad in an audition that I literally stopped and said, this isn't very good, and I know it's not very good, and you know it's not very good, but I swear if you give me the role, it'll be really good on the day. I promise you that. And they gave me the role.
What was the role?
I ended up not being able to do it. It's a long story. I won't say what movie it was, but it weirdly worked in my favor.
Wow, I love that. That's how you make it in Hollywood. Do a bad audition, but stay, you'll be good in the role. Thank you, Margot. Congratulations. Going back to Elizabeth.
I'm here with Hannah Einbinder, star of Hacks. Congratulations. Now, I want to play a little game with you. We are playing Red Carpet Bingo tonight. Okay? Can you look at this bingo card and tell me, do you have any of these items with you tonight?
Gummies. Is that meant to be
Gummies,
the
yes.
devil's lettuce?
Yes.
Oh my, I'm scandalized on the red carpet. Uh-oh. Hi, Mark. No, I do have a joint.
Okay.
Dating app, no. Date, yes. My friend Phoebe. A speech, no. Phone charger, no. Driver's license, yes. Lipstick, yes. Change of clothes, no. Car keys, no. Good luck charm, you. Flask, no. Wardrobe malfunction, not yet. A $20 bill, no. iPhone 10 or older, yes.
I feel like that was, like, we're done. We're done with the game. I'm pretty sure I beat Mark already because you have a lot of that. I love that you brought your best friend as your date. I love that after your good luck charm. But I really love that you brought a joint. Have you smoked it yet?
No. If I did, you'd be holding me, and I'd be sort of
I'm scared. I'm here for you, Hannah. I'm here for you. All right, I have to know. Nominated with Gene Smart. Who texted each other first when the nominations came out?
I think she may have called me sometime, depending on the time we switch off, but yeah, we're working on the show right now. We're shooting season 3, so we immediately kind of all went to work that day and we were like, woohoo! Like, it was a fun little celebration.
Since we're talking about it, have you ever smoked a joint with Gene Smart?
Gene doesn't like weed. I'm working on it. But she doesn't care for pot. She likes a nice Chardonnay with some ice.
Oh, with some ice. Interesting. What is your drink of choice?
I gotta go kombucha.
Oh,
Does that vibe sort of
we're in LA. That vibe with LA.
I gotta go kombucha. I'm trying to get a little bit of a probiotic, jolt.
All for the probiotics. Thank you so much, Anna. Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
This is so much fun for this interview. All right, we are passing it back to Mark.
I am with Lily James, looking absolutely stunning and big and red.
Big and red, baby.
Wow, how big is the car that you can?
Oh, yeah, I had to stand up.
Was it one of those standing ones?
It was. I've never felt more of a diva in my life.
So how do you do that? You just hold on tight?
Holding on for dear life, yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay. Have you been to the Globes before?
I have, but a long time ago.
Tell me about that first time you came to the Globes.
The first time I came, I was presenting, and that was years and years ago. And then I've been one other time as well. But yeah, I'm so happy to be back and to be nominated this time.
Nominated? Do you have a speech prepared?
I mean, I kind of know what I would want to say, but I didn't want to I don't know. You don't want to talk about it.
Well, let's talk about Iron Claw. What was it like seeing Zac Efron with that bowl cut for the first time?
Well, how about the muscles? He worked so hard. I think he trained for like a year, and his whole, the transformation is insane.
What did you think when you saw him for that first time? Did you recognize him?
I barely recognized him. And also the craziest thing is it's not just how he looks, how he can now wrestle. You saw the picture of him jumping off the top rope and flying in the sky. It's wild.
Do you want to play a female wrestler one day?
I know, I wish I was wrestling.
Right, that's what you want to do. Now, we're playing a little game of bingo here today.
Okay.
Let's take a look at this bingo card. Tell me if any of these things do you have on you. You have gummies?
No.
Phone charger?
I have none of this on me because I barely have a bag. I do have, is there lipstick on there?
No.
Sorry.
I have
a date.
Oh, you have a date?
I have a date.
Oh, lipstick.
I got two.
I got two with Lily James. That's amazing. Driver's license? You don't need
no, I do have my driver's license. Sorry, I have one. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Good luck charm?
No.
Do you believe in those kind of things?
Well, maybe the diamonds are my good luck charm.
Yes.
Yeah,
the diamonds, as we know, are
my girl's
best friend. Now, take me back. Obviously, you've had all this. You just got. Take me back to your first audition. What was that one audition you went on that you went, oh my God, that was the worst thing I've ever done?
I mean, most auditions feel like the worst thing you've ever done. They're so, I mean, I get so nervous, I go bright red. I have to wear like Polanex up to here because my whole chest would be like, where my cheeks would be red and I would try way too hard and laugh way too hard and everything too much. But yeah.
Well, look where she is now, and thank you so much, Lily.
Thank you.
So good seeing you.
Yeah, you
Take
too.
care. Congrats.
Thank
you.
I mean, I love that. Mark singing Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend with Lily James. Eddie Murphy just arrived. He is getting the Cecil B. DeMille Award tonight. This carpet is star-studded. And I have to tell you, the men are really bringing their fashion game. You saw Adam Scott in that teal tux, and I just saw Seth Rogen walk by in a full head-to-toe salmon suit. All right, we've got another interview for you now. Back to Mark.
Hillary Swank, hello, looking absolutely gorgeous.
Thank
Who's
you.
your plus one or plus two?
These two little babies, baby A, baby B, as the doctors call it right now.
A and B.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you ever think you'd be at the Globe pregnant with twins?
I don't think I ever thought that I would, but here we are.
So,
pregnant with twins at the Globe.
So let's go back to the Globes. Back in the day,
Yes.
Boys Don't Cry.
Yes.
What do you remember about being at your first Globe?
Well, my gosh, that was 23 years ago now. That was 2000. It's hard
Yes.
to believe. And I just am so grateful to still be around and a working actor, quite frankly.
And who are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
Oh, everyone. You know, I mean, I will say Sigourney Weaver's at my table, and that was a moment, a big moment for me, because when Boys Don't Cry came out, she did like, I don't know, Entertainment Tonight or something, and they were like, who do you think should win? And she was like, Hillary Swank. And I was like, oh, Sigourney Weaver knows who I am? So that was like a moment I felt like I kind of made it. And so I'm sitting with her, and that's lovely.
Well, you made it, Hillary. Thank you so much. We're going back to Elizabeth.
Thank you.
I am here with Austin Butler, of course, the star of Elvis, nominated tonight. What an incredible moment for you, and congratulations on it all. Now, I have to ask you, there is another star about to take on Elvis. Jacob Elordi is going to be playing the King as well. Do you have any advice for him?
I just wish him all the best. You know? We haven't spoken, but I hope he has a great time.
Now, what was the hardest part of the role for you? Was it the singing? Was it the dancing? Was it the mental space you had to be in?
It was the tightrope that you have to walk between all the meticulous things that makes Elvis Elvis, but never losing his spirit and the soul and making it feel as though it's happening for the first time right there. Because otherwise you feel like you're at the wax museum, you know? So that's the tricky tightrope that you have to walk.
I mean, for those who don't know, and I think most probably do by now, but that really was you singing, which is just, it's almost hard to imagine. You sounded just like him. You embodied him so deeply. Now, at Variety, we spoke to the casting director. She actually revealed to us that you beat out Miles Teller and Harry Styles for that role. What does that feel like?
Well, I just felt so privileged to get to go on that journey with Baz. It was just the time of my life. I felt so happy.
All right, now we're going to play a little game right now of red carpet bingo. Let me find my bingo card right here. All right, Austin, do you have any of these items with you tonight?
Gummies, a phone charger, lipstick, a flask, a dating app, a speech, a change of clothes, wardrobe malfunction, a date. I have a date. It's my sister.
Oh,
my
your
sister's
sister.
Here.
I love that.
Driver's license. My publicist is holding that. Car keys, no. Mask, snack, good luck charm. No, I think a date is the only thing I have.
Your date. I love that you brought your sister.
Yeah.
She must be so proud of you.
She is. It feels
All right. Well, congratulations again. Have a great night. We are going to throw it back to Mark and Selma Hayek.
Okay, Selma Hayek, introduce your special guest. Introduce your special guest.
My Golden Globe, Harvey.
Harvey right here is stealing the movie. You are in the booth.
Yes.
He's in the booth. He's in the booth.
Mi perro.
Well, she did tell me, like, you play my favorite little bitch, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Because he plays a dog in a movie where I play a cat, but we are proof that we can all get along.
Okay, first time you met her. Tell me about that moment.
She was so wonderful. I mean, like, obviously, look at her. Look at this, like, punk. Look at this, like, I mean, yeah, I just saw her, and I was like, here she comes. I can't even, she's not going to recognize who I am. And she walks, and she goes, Harvey, no one told me you were going to be here. And they give me the biggest hug, and just a sweetheart. And this is just, you know, just into who she is. She's just amazing.
So talented. So talented.
Tell me about what made him right for the role. What was it?
Well, he's sweet, but he has an edge, and he's very funny, and he's very real. So he can play like over-the-top comedy, but with a heart. And he has a special quality to him. I love Harvey. I love mi perro. That's the name of the character, guys.
Yeah. So watch it, man. Watch it. Watch it. Yeah.
Well, thank you both. Have fun today.
Thank you.
Good.
And the movie's nominated.
Yes.
Yeah,
Of course it's nominated.
Otherwise, the studio won't be happy with it.
Well, thank you both so much. We're so good.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now, Andrew Garfield, come on up. What did you just say to me? Andrew Garfield, happy birthday to me.
Is it your birthday?
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you
How
for coming
else
to
would
my
you want to be
party.
spending it than
With Andrew Garfield at the Golden Globe.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Try
I like your beard. The beard looks nice.
Thank you.
A ginger and white, a very kind of Prince Harry kind of thing. You've got. It's going to be a hard time.
You want to help me?
Yeah, what
Look
do you
at
want
this
to do?
bingo card.
Okay.
What on this card do you have with you? Do you have gummies? Dating app?
No.
Mask.
Yes.
You have a mask.
I have a mask.
There we go. A snack?
No snack tonight.
No snack?
I ate a big lunch.
What'd you have?
It's none of your business.
You have a good luck charm with you. Me?
Yeah, you. She's fine.
There it is. An iPhone 10 or older?
I think it might be a 10 actually, yeah. I think it might be a 10.
$20 bill?
No, I'm bad with cash. I need to be better at cash.
A flask?
No floss, no.
No lipstick?
I don't have lipstick, no.
Change of clothes?
No, I don't change your clothes.
A speech.
No, I don't have a speech.
Why don't you have a speech?
My track record is I don't usually win, but I'm kind of assuming this is going to happen again. But now you've got me thinking, and now I'm upset with you. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I love you too. Happy birthday.
And we are going back to Elizabeth.
Back to Elizabeth right now.
I told you guys, it is the night of the men bringing the color to the red carpet. I love what Andrew Garfield is wearing. He looks amazing. And I love that he just told Mark, happy birthday. You know who else looks incredible? Jennifer Coolidge just arrived. She is wearing black sequins, posing only as she can. You know that look that she gives. I'm not even going to try it because I will embarrass myself. But she looks incredible. Now we are seeing Jamie Lee Curtis, who has arrived. She's wearing a pantsuit and a lace cape. She looks incredible. Now, I spoke to Jamie right before the carpet started, and I asked her about a Freaky Friday sequel, and she told me it's going to happen. She says Lindsay Lohan wants to do it, she wants to do it, and it's just up to Disney. Now, Eddie Murphy has just arrived. Look at him right there. He is wearing an all-black tux, looking so dapper. He tonight is being awarded with the Cecil B. DeMille Award to really honor his entire career. Of course, you know, he has won a Golden Globe. I don't even know how many times he has been here, but it's certainly not his first time. He is a veteran of the Golden Globes. I mean, this carpet right now, it is overflowing. There's Jamie Lee Curtis again. We see her with Barry. I love that he is wearing a light blue suit. This is the trend. I'm no fashion expert, but I am calling it right now. The trend of the Golden Globes carpet is the men in color. They all look amazing, and it's good they're wearing color because we're on a gray carpet, not a red carpet, so we need the colors to arrive. There's Eddie Murphy again, looking, I mean, just so sharp. I hope that we get to talk to him because I would love to hear from him. What is his favorite work that he has done through his entire career? I mean, that's what he's being honored for tonight. The other big award, the Carol Burnett Award, is going to Ryan Murphy. He obviously just a titan of TV behind American Horror Story, behind Glee. We spoke to Billy Porter, who is going to be presenting to him. I think that
continue to mount as a result of this moisture.
Is going to be introducing Ryan Murphy on stage tonight. Of course, Billy Porter, who starred in Pose, that was created by Ryan Murphy. I am looking around because I am trying to see the stars that are arriving. We just had Lily James. She looks gorgeous in a red two-piece, it looks like, and she had diamonds. I saw Anna de Armas walk by me. She's wearing a gorgeous black gown that is encrusted with not diamonds, but, you know, you could say diamonds are a girl's best friend because, of course, she played Marilyn Monroe. She is nominated for Blonde tonight. All right, now we see a gorgeous purple, like an eggplant gown right now. Let's see who this is. The head to toe. Oh, it's Niecy Nash. She looks incredible. Of course, nominated for Monster Dahmer by Ryan Murphy. And now we are going to head over to Mark and Jean Smart.
Me and Jean Smart. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Nominated again?
Yes.
Do you have a speech prepared?
Kind of pretty much in my head, yes.
Okay, so Hacks 3 is filming right now.
Yes. In fact, I just came from shooting.
Just came from shooting?
Yeah.
They made you work today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No rest for the weary.
But you know what? I do like your producers, obviously.
Yes.
So, let's talk about this season. Obviously, you can't tell me guest stars coming up. Who is your absolute dream guest star? You've told me in the past some names like Rosie O'Donnell. I don't know if she's going to be in the season.
Right.
Who would you love to see on the show?
Oh, gosh. Well, I wish I'd had this question ahead of time because whenever it's like someone say, tell me a great joke, and I have a million of them, but I can't think. Oh, my gosh. Jeff Bridges.
Jeff, there you go. Do you want a little bedroom romp?
Well,
Deborah Van and Jeff Bridges. So that's where I went.
Yes, you did. Right away.
Tell Jeff right now to be on hand.
No, Jeff, you don't have to play my boyfriend. But, yes, of course, we would love you on the show.
But now let's talk about Babylon. Okay. Tell me about your favorite memory working with Margot Robbie and Brad Pitt.
Oh, my gosh. That was so much fun. That was a romp, to say the least. My favorite moment, I don't know. Most of my stuff was with Brad and Margot, and they were both so lovely, and both are such incredible professionals, and both so funny and sweet. But I do remember the day after the Emmys before last, and we were shooting Babylon, and I was sitting in a chair, just kind of waiting, and Brad came over, and he had watched the Emmys, so he knelt down next to my chair, and he took my hand, he congratulated me, and gave me his condolences. About losing my husband. He said, I had no idea you'd been going through that, and he was incredibly kind.
Wow. Brad Pitt, that's what makes him Brad Pitt. He's a real human being. Yeah. Gene, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Did you tell them that you were on the show?
I don't know if we're supposed to.
Oh, no. Never mind.
Never mind. We're going to go to Elizabeth with Jamie.
I'm sorry.
All right, so Jamie Lee Curtis, nominated tonight, and do you know that you are up for the same award that your mother won in 1961 for Psycho?
No, I had no idea. How wonderful.
She won for Best Supporting Actress, and you could have the same statue as her.
You know what? I have a lot of things the same as her. I have her legacy, really, to lead me, and she's led me for a long time. We'll see.
Now, I have to ask you, when you read the script for Anything Everywhere All at Once, what was your first reaction?
My agent said to me, it's pretty out there. And I was like, yeah. I said, but Michelle Yeoh is going to be in the movie, right? And he said, yes. I said, I'll do it. I'm with her in the movie? Yes, I'll do it. So really the movie itself was less important to me. It was important that I understood who Deirdre was, and I understood who Evelyn was, and that their relationship and their love story.
Now, I'm wondering, where are your hot dog fingers? Did you keep them?
Well, that's a very personal question. Where are my hot dog fingers? Yes, of course I kept them. They're in a very special place, and I only bring them out on special occasions. Maybe tonight, later, I'll bring them out.
Like the Golden Globes.
Like the Golden Globes, yes.
And now, did you ever get an explanation from the Daniels on what those hot dog fingers were?
No. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway. That isn't my job. My job is to just be in the moment. And so in the moment, I was in the moment. It didn't matter.
Now, I want to ask you about another project. You recently actually told Mark Malkin, who just broke up with you.
There. I know.
Yes. You told him that you are down for a Freaky Friday sequel.
Oh, I'm more than down. We're ready. Yeah, absolutely.
So when is it happening?
Well, that's not up to me. I'm not the master of my own universe in that sense. I think that's up to Disney. I know that Lindsay wants to.
Did you watch her Netflix Christmas movie?
Of course.
Did you love it?
It's fantastic.
So good.
So great.
So good. And how often do the two of you keep in touch? I know you have a very special bond.
Yeah, often. Yeah.
Now, what do you remember about your first Golden Globe?
My what?
Your first Golden Globe.
It was funny. I was thinking about it this morning. I was doing a TV series called Anything But Love. I was nominated for that, and I remember I was rubbernecking. I felt very out of place. I felt there were a lot of fancy people, and I didn't fit in, and I felt very stiff, I remember. And I came here for rehearsal yesterday, and I know a lot of these people now. I mean, I know a lot of these people, and it made me realize, A, I'm really old, and B, that I've had a beautiful creative life, and that I now have collaborated with many of these people here tonight. And it made me feel like I was home. I waved at Daniel, Craig's chair, like, hey, I know these people, and some are friends, some are just colleagues, but it's been a beautiful time.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Thanks,
Jamie.
you guys.
Have a
Good luck, everyone.
Now, let's find out a bit more about the Emmy Award-winning comic chosen to be the host of the 80th Golden Globe Awards.
I'm Gerard Carmichael, by the way. Hi, everyone. Hello.
The host of this year's Golden Globes is Gerard Carmichael, an Emmy-winning stand-up comedian, actor, writer, director, and producer, whose most recent comedy special, Nathaniel, was one of the big hits of 2021.
My friend Ashley told me before I came out, she could sense it. She was like, please just tell me you're gay so this all makes sense.
There have been rumors that people like Kevin Hart were approached for the gig because they're always looking for a big splashy star and a really talented comedian. The person who ended up getting the job, of course, Gerard Carmichael, has ties to NBC. For 3 seasons, he had The Carmichael Show from 2015 to 2017, and then just in April, he guest hosted an episode of Saturday Night Live, for which he was nominated for an Emmy. What's interesting about Gerard Carmichael as the Golden Globes host is that a lot of people inside the industry don't really think of him as, quote-unquote Hollywood. He's a New Yorker. He's more in the stand-up world, but he has been in the game for a decade and has likely worked with many of the people in the room. After this controversial period for the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, it really is a win-win to select Gerard Carmichael as the Golden Globes host. And in Gerard, he is having a banner year, and just also happens to be a black man.
We have a great show tonight.
Now, there is some confusion as to how to pronounce his name. Gerard has talked about that, and sources are telling us, Elizabeth, that may be a part of his opening monologue tonight.
Ooh, well, I cannot wait to hear what he has to say in that opening monologue. And by the way, as a Wagmeister, I understand going through life with everybody butchering your name. But of course, we are going to hear from the man himself when these Golden Globe Awards kick off at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. But before we get to the show, we've got to continue to talk about these arrivals. Julia Garner, right there, star of Ozark and Inventing Anna. She came up here to the platform. I mean, she looks beautiful.
She looked beautiful, and she's going to be playing
Star of Ozark and Inventing Anna. She came up here to
see what she does. I mean, listen, Inventing Anna, she definitely came up with an accent. We know Madonna's had a few different accents in her life, so I think she could handle that.
I think she could handle anything. Now, by the way, only at the Golden Globes can you get the biggest stars of the screen. And also, some of the icons. Priscilla Presley just walked behind us. I mean, where else does Priscilla Presley walk by you? Angela Bassett,
look at her in that silver metal. I mean, she's just stunning. I saw her the other day in Palm Springs for our big brunch that Variety has there. She was wearing Palm Springs yellow. Now she's wearing this silver. Look at her. She's just killing it. I just love it. It's like Michelle Yeoh, Angela Bassett. These women of a certain age are absolutely killing it. Now look at Lily James. Look at that red dress. That is like, it's like leftover beautiful bow from Christmas.
You know, when you look at Lily James on this red carpet, it's hard to believe the transformation she made into Pam Anderson for Pam and Tommy. She was obviously full blonde, looked exactly like Pam Anderson, and now you see her back to brunette, back to Lily, but she looks beautiful.
And as she told me, she took one of those standing cars. She had to stand in the car, and I said to her, I said, what do you do? You just hold on for dear life. She said it was a big diva moment for her.
I mean, a standing car, meaning you can't sit because the dress is so big. That's like hashtag gold to have a moment where you're arriving at the Golden Globes nominated, standing in a car because your dress is so incredible
By the way,
you can't even sit.
In my family, we call that a van.
Exactly. We class it up here. It's called a standing car, not a van.
Now, there's always a show on the red carpet, but the show inside is just as colorful, and there have been some amazing moments. Variety Senior Awards editor Clayton Davis has his top 5 favorite Globe moments. Let's see who makes the list.
The Golden Globes have been one of the most entertaining award shows around. Here